Hey, Heather here with another episode of What's a 411? And today I'm going to give you the 411 on the Omnifizz by Drinkmate. And that just means I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know and some things that you never even thought to ask so that you can get the most out of this product. Now, first of all, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, in that I'm going to demonstrate this product. So right now in the PET bottle that comes with your pack up, I have some Welch's zero sugar grape juice because that's how I roll. Okay. And this right here is the fizz infuser. This is what makes all the magic happen. And one of the things that really sets Drinkmate apart is that it can carbonate just about anything you can think of. Most other carbonators can only carbonate water. So this really gives you, it really opens up what you can do with it. You can really explore and carbonate some special things and just get as creative as you want. Now, one thing that I want to tell you that also sets it apart is that you don't necessarily have to use these Drinkmate canisters. You can use any threaded 60-liter canister. So Drinkmate can utilize the Ninja Thirsty 60-liter threaded canisters. It can utilize the SodaStream 60-liter threaded canisters. It can also utilize the Simply Soda canisters. So you're not beholden to buy Drinkmate. They even have a exchange program, and they will take the other branded canisters and give you credit towards new Drinkmate products or canisters. So that really sets it apart in my mind. Now, one other thing I want to tell you, because this tripped me up a little bit. When you get your Drinkmate, the very first thing you need to do is, before you, and I'm just going to turn this slightly just to show you, in the back here is where you're going to connect your canister. I already have a canister in here, but I just put this out here to show you that Drinkmate does offer its own canisters. And when you get your canister, you're going to take this black cap off. And most importantly, I'm just going to set this down here. Most importantly, before you even try to attach your canister, and this is the back door here that I'm trying to show you, where my hand is and where you can see this line. This opens up. What you want to do is you want to take off the black cap that's covering the connector. And the reason why I bring this up is because when you get your Drinkmate home and you open it up from the box the first time, this is on there so well that it looks like a part of the product that shouldn't come off. But it needs to come off, because if you don't take it off, you're not going to ever be able to properly attach your carbonator. So keep this in mind, because I kind of learned this the hard way. And I sent one back thinking that, oh, it's broken. But I'm not ashamed to say it was because I didn't know that this actually needed to come off. So I'm going to save you some trouble and tell you the very first thing you need to do is open this door right here and remove this covering the connector for your carbonator. Do that and you're good to go. Now, I also want to tell you that this is the cap that comes with this bottle. But right now, like I said, I have it set up to actually demonstrate for you. And I have this glass here. So what we're gonna do now is show you how it works. I've got it all set up here. And what you don't see here, where this hand right here that I'm waving, is a button. And you're just gonna press it. What's also great about the Drinkmate is that you do not need to plug it in. It needs no electricity to work. So you're just gonna, this is 1, 2, 3. I like to do it about 4 or 5 times. There you go. Okay. And you hear that lovely sound. Now, some people will actually do it 5 or 6 times after that. I don't necessarily think that's necessary, but you can. And then another thing that makes this really unique is, I'm just gonna slide this out here. There you go. You're just gonna slide it out, and you notice where I have my finger here? This right here is the gentle or what I would say is the slow pressure release valve. It's gonna take a few minutes. And then right here where you see this blue, this is your fast pressure release valve, okay? And if you notice right now it's doing it on slow pressure, and you can see how the carbonation is kind of, you know, slowly, I don't want to say dissipating, but I guess that is the best word right now. Slowly dissipating in here. And another thing that's unique about Drinkmate, because most of the other soda makers will not tell you to do this, but in this case, you actually do want to shake it. You do want to shake it up, because you want to kind of get the carbonation mixed in, you know, fully. Okay. And so you can kind of hear it kind of bubbling now too. And now if I want to really get up, I can press it. And it's kind of loud, but you can see it's gonna take a little bit, but you know, this is grape juice in here that I've carbonated, and so we're gonna let it just go for a little bit. But what I really appreciate about it is that you can get as creative as you want. I've even seen people carbonate oat milk. Now, I don't know why you would want to do that, but I've seen people do it. And this machine can do it. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and make it again a little bit. This might take a little bit longer because, you know, And this is another thing that I do, and you probably won't notice because I do have, you know, some juice in here. But what you may not be able to see is that it does have markings on it from, this is like basically a 32 ounce bottle, and so you'll see markings as you go on the bottle, so you can use it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this one more time just to make sure that it's all out, and I believe we're good. So we're gonna very slowly take this out, leave it a little bit, because like I said, I shook it up probably more than I would normally, but that was just to show you that you can do it. And there you have it. And I'm just going to show you, this is your cap here. And I have just carbonated for you some 0 sugar Welch's grape juice. And now I'm just going to pour it for you and show you. Just so that you can see, it is fully carbonated. And it's really good. Very, very good. So that is the 411 on the Drinkmate Omnifizz. Thanks for watching and have a great day.